Hello YouTube friends and welcome to my channel. In this video I would like to share with you a new knife from CIVIVI that I bought recently second hand. This is the Rustic Gent, so the C914C in 10 burlap micarta, and I did bought it second hand because these are really hard to find these days, and the original owner did give me a really nice deal, so I could not refuse. So inside we have two nice stickers. One is with the owl, one is with the Chinese dragon, and the CIVIVI, if you don't know, is the more budget friendly, or should I say a little bit less expensive than the V line of knives. So the V knife company owns both these brands. In the CIVIVI line you mostly have your G10 liner logo version of knives. Okay, some instructions here. Okay, so let's see the knife itself. So firstly, let me say that I'm really happy that they did release a slip joint, or should I say traditional knife, because this is a backlog with a nice pouch. So obviously traditional knives usually don't have pocket clips, so you can carry them clipped inside your pocket, but with this nice pouch you can probably carry your traditional knife as a primary EDC clipped inside your pocket, and you just change out the knife, because they should fit lots of traditional sized gentleman folders knives. Okay, so really nice pouch with a pocket clip included, of course. And here's the knife itself. So the Rustic Gent comes in three different variants. One is a full carbon fiber, then you have your green micarta with a carbon fiber bolster, and this is the 10 burlap micarta with the carbon fiber bolster. It has a really nice action. Closed, it will drop around the half stop, and then it will close down. So really nice feature. Okay, the specifications are as follows. We have a overall length of 6.75 inches or 17.1 centimeter. The blade length is 3 inches or 7.6 centimeters. The blade width is 0.75 inches or 1.9 centimeters. The blade thickness is 0.1 inch or 2.5 millimeters. Yeah, the blade is made out of D2, has a really nice clip point, plain edge, almost full flat grind blade with a false top edge, and a really nice sharp point. They incorporated a really nice nail nick through the whole top part, which is subtle and really nice to look at. The designer has really made a beautiful knife. The handle is 3.8 inches or 9.8 centimeters. The handle width is 0.87 inches or 2.2 centimeters, and the thickness of the handle is 0.4 inches or 1.12 centimeters. We have stainless steel liners. They are not skeletonized. I don't see any skeletonization or milling, which is really interesting because usually we does skeletonize the liners. Anyway, so on this one we have a really nice, so tan brownish burlap micarta and carbon fiber bolster with the CIVIVI logo. The previous owner did polished up a little bit the burlap micarta because he had some parts sticking out. Usually some micartas have those little canvas parts poking out, and he was not happy with that, so he did a little bit of polishing. That is something you can do really easy. Just take some sandpaper and sand it a little bit down. So the weight of the knife without the pouch is 2.59 ounces or 73.3 grams. With the pouch you are looking at 3.36 ounces or 95.4 grams. These are of course made in China. The MSRP is 90 US dollars. Usually they go for around 77 dollars in the US, and in Europe they are start around 80 euros, a little bit more. So it will stop at the half stop, so there is really nice feature. Okay, let's take out the pocket and let me show you how the pouch looks like. If you choose to carry this knife inside the pouch, you are looking at a really nice deep carry. Obviously, if you like, you can also carry it on the top part here. Maybe, who knows, depends on your preference. Okay, so now let's see some size comparisons. So let me take out my case travel lock, a little bit larger than a buck toothpick. Then here's the brother 1508 CF, almost the same size. A Wright & Sons Ettrick, and a little bit more specific for EDC is a Spyderco Delica, Spyderco Endura, small reptilian is something on par with it. There's also the large reptilian. The Bug Vantage Select, the small Bug Vantage Pro, Kershaw Shuffle 2, Kershaw Skyline, and let's take out K-Bar Dozier, so a little bit larger. Okay, so the last thing that I want to mention here is that CIVIVI did also, or we did produce also a higher end version of this Rustic Gent knife, and it is with the Damascus Blade. So if you're looking for something even more presentable or a little bit more expensive, they do cost around 110, 111. I don't have the correct numbers with me, but if you are look on your preferred knife resellers, then you will probably see them. So far I had this one only a few days, and I must say it's really a nice knife. Fits really well in the hand, also in a large hand. So a beautifully executed traditional knife that is that features some really nice modern materials. They certainly could go with wood, but they did go with G10 and micarta and carbon fiber, so it is excellent in my book. Also, let me share here with you some other micarta knives I have in my collection. So given that this is also a burlap variant of the micarta, here you can see the similarities. Here is my 2-knife Cebu, which has a smaller grain structure. And if you are really on budget, then Browning has also a knife with burlap micarta, and it's a little bit smaller, but has very similar structure, grain structure to the micarta here. Okay, so this was the CIVIVI Rustic Gent in 10 burlap micarta. If you have any questions, then as always, please leave comments down below. I'm more than happy to reply as soon as I can. If you're a subscriber, thank you very much. If you are not, then please consider subscribing. I try to release at least 3 videos per week, mostly knife and gear oriented, but also hobby stuff, unboxing of Warhammer and books and tools. Okay, so thanks for watching. I wish you a wonderful day and see you soon. Bye.